never in a million years, never in a million years would I have ever seen something like that coming. Spectre, you got a lot of guts. You got a lot of gall to openly call a man out that stood up on his own against 4 members of the dynasty, and you were nowhere to be found. But you know what? I give it to you. You stood there in the back and watched as Madman Zelensky tried desperately to stand his ground against 4 members of the dynasty. You stood back and watched as La Flama Blanca came down and gave it his best. You stood idly by and watched as Ariel was put down. You stood idly by and watched as the title was taken from him and placed into the possession of the dynasty. You know, again, you got a lot of guts. You come out at Black Horizon completely out the blue and you steal the Wrestle UTA Championship from me, and by your own admission hand-picked Madman Zelensky as the champion. You know, you put him into this mess. You did. Then, after sitting back and watching this 4-on-1 beatdown, this mauling at at Ring King, after it's all over with, after it's all said and done, you're going to call the man out. You're going to question his heart. You're going to question his integrity as to whether or not he has it anymore. Hey, he stood right there and held his own against all 4 members of the dynasty. You don't have the right to call him out on anything. You don't have the right to question anything. But I know why you're doing it. I know why you want the Madman on the same page with you. It's so you can make sure that he's got your back. After everything that you've done to him, if I was Madman Zelensky, I would feed you to the wolves. If I was Madman Zelensky at Wrestle Show 21, I'd stab you squarely in the back and then leave you rotting right there in front of the dynasty. That's what I would do. You know, I know what type of person you are. I know what type of individual that you are when you approach someone about being a teammate. Do I need to bring up King of the Death Match? Do I need to bring up Lord of the Ring from last year in Badass Championship Wrestling? Madman, if you ever want to know the story about that, get with me. I'll let you know all about it. But Spectre, like I said, you got a lot of nerve. I never thought it to be possible. I tell you what, Madman, you've seen exactly what Spectre's all about. You see what he's like. I wouldn't want to share a hospital room with him. But I'm telling you, Madman, if you step through the ropes at Wrestle Show 21 to take on the Dynasty, that's what's going to happen. And it's going to happen because Spectre's not going to have your back. No more so than he had your back at Ring King. You know, he put you in this mess. He put you in this mess when he, quote-unquote, hand-picked you to be the Wrestle UTA champion. When he stole the championship from me. Think about it, Madman. Just think about it for a fleeting moment. He could have shown what type of a teammate he was by running down the ringside and assisting you during that beatdown. But he didn't. And he didn't because it didn't benefit the Spectre. Madman, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. The Dynasty has no ill will towards you. We have no animosity towards you. Do the right thing. Spectre's the only one wanting to be the hero and wrestle UTA. Don't follow in his footsteps. Don't follow in his shoes. Because if you do, you're going to end up in the hospital just like him. Because frankly, there's no more room in Wrestle UTA for any heroes at all.